I've decided to do another witchy craft video. These are witchy crafts that I have made for a purpose that I needed. So let's begin. I have here, it's a stand. I know it's not that wonderful and exciting, but I needed a little stand to hold my cards. And what's nice about this little stand is that I also have little beads that have the holes, so you could put a flower in there, you could put your little incense stick in there, so you have your stand, and you could put your card in it. La, just like that. Alright, it's not thrilling and exciting, but I like to have this like at my desk when I'm at work and I do a single card pull. I'll put it by my computer, so it reminds me of the card and reminds me of what I'm thinking about, or what, you know, what the card is telling me, what I should do. Anyway, that stuff. So it is made out of air dry clay. I just embossed it with, actually it was a necklace. Gave it this texture. Beads. When it was dry, I painted it. It's perfect. This one is long, so I had a short card, but this isn't short. You just put your card in it. If you don't want to put a tarot card in it, maybe you have an ATC card, an artist trading card. You can put your artist trading card in it. And so that's my first little thing. And then I can show you. Let's see. This fella. Okay. I went on YouTube and I did learn how to do this on YouTube, and I'll have to find the link of the process. I can't not tell you who the artist was who did it. The link, that is, because this is mine. But she has a great tutorial. And I decided I needed one. It's a mushroom. You put a tea light in there. Well, not one with a flame, you know, it would go out. You put one of those little battery-operated tea lights in there, and you have a little mushroom for your little fairy area, fairy garden, whatever you want it for. I put it next to my bed. And this is a mushroom that's in, it's being made. So you can see, there's this lid. This guy's still wet. And this is air dry clay. This is paper clay. Usually paper clay will start to separate or start to try to flake off. So what I do is, after I've done this and it's dried all the way, because the top is all dry, I do a tissue, one of those tissue paper, fine tissue paper. It's the paper that you use for wrapping. It's that tissue wrapping, not Kleenex. So it's the tissue wrapping paper, and I will put glue all over it, put the tissue paper on top, put it down, put glue all over it again, and it makes it hard. It gives it a nice hardness. So this will be my next one, and I'll put a tea light in it, and it will sit by my bed too. I think they're adorable. She was so clever. Alright, so my next project is, ooh, it's a vitamin bottle. Yeah, I know. But what you would need is a vitamin bottle. And same concept as this, where you're putting clay over a bottle. This is a glass jar. So instead, this is putting clay over your vitamin bottle. And this is what I came up with. So it's clay, air dry clay. See how it cracked? I just kind of made it look like it's supposed to look like that. And I can put stuff in it if I want. It's just the plastic lid, and on top of this, it was a drawer pull, and I just chopped off that metal part, you know, that you put into the drawer pull, and I glued it down. And the best glue is the E6000 glue. Works much better and stronger than hot glue. Hot glue will pop off in hot or cold weather. E6000 is the best glue ever. But that is my witchy bottle. Ah. And all you need is a vitamin bottle. Alright. Oh. Now this didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it. I like the concept and the idea. It was getting your air dry clay. You get a shallow bowl and you push it into the air dry clay. You know, push the air dry clay into the shallow bowl. Of course, you have to do your stamping first. That's where it gets kind of tricky. And this is what I got. I found out my air dry clay was too thin. It started popping. He even took a big chunk out of his arm here. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to try this again. I liked the idea, and I wanted to have an offering bowl. I'll give it one more whirl, but I'm still keeping him because I think he's wonderful. Alright, my next one is I needed a new goddess, so I made one. She does come with a little bowl. She has her own little offering bowl here. Has a little bowl. Again, this is air dry clay. And this stuff is pretty tough. So air dry clay. And I made a goddess. Now this air dry clay, like I told you, sometimes if you don't do it, you know, put the pieces together, wet them, and you know, like clay, it's gonna pop. So her neck did pop, and she did have long hair on this. She has long hair on this side, and she has a bob on this side. That's because it did come off. But I think it's kind of cute. So she's got a bob, and she's got long hair. Just depends on which way you want to look at the goddess that day. So this is my goddess, air dry clay. Because I don't have a kiln, though my mom does, but she's never fired it, so maybe I'll inherit it one day. That's my goddess. With her little bowl. Then I got the little card holder. You put your card in it. The jar. The little toadstool night lights. Yeah, those are the witchy arts and crafts that I have here. Hope you enjoy them. I hope you try something. And thank you.